Oh, hello again. Dread Mechanic back again for part 4 of my Armoured Core mech suit build stream. Yeah, I've done a fair bit of stuff on this design. It can walk forward, it can turn, it can fly. It's got some vanilla VTOL thrusters. It's got some vanilla subgrid thrusters in its feet. It's got all kinds of different movement positions for different things. It's got a basic weapon setup. I want to do more to them. I want to armour up these guns a little bit more. Might need to extend the feet back a little bit. I don't really want to, but I also don't want to have to completely rebuild the fucking legs. So I've got to slightly reposition something. And I also need to squeeze in some more thrusters, sideways thrusters. This baby just ain't got enough sideways push. And at this stage, it's a bit of a challenge to get more thrusters in here. Especially in places where they aren't just going to melt stuff. Scorch stuff. The only place I can really think of on the side of this battery here. So, we'll turn that off now. And we'll, you know what? SimSpeed is not happy with all of this stuff. So let's get rid of all of this. How many dotted around all over the place? Wait, let's delete all of them. Because they are all failed experiments. Right, so where were we? We were adding more thrusters in such a way that it won't look crap. Something like that. Over there. And I could perhaps fit another one there. That would look crap. But I could perhaps tuck that in. To make it not look crap. That gives us a bunch more of them. We've got this horrible edge here. That off. And that there. That is the only option, really. Otherwise, you've got to do that. That corner with the crap poking up like that. That doesn't work on its own, but there's not a massive amount I can do about it. Makes it look a bit more even on both sides. Yeah, that'll have to do. So, oh god, more thrusters. I need to add more thrusters to the flight mode on and off. So, 567. Mean 8. Perfect. Eight, 9, and 10. Same for this one, so copy all. That'd be 8. 9. Yeah, that's not too bad, I don't think. That'll do. It's a few more side thrusters, but not many, really. I think that looks crap, doesn't it? There's not a great deal we do about that. Dropping thrusters out. Not allowed to do that. Mode on does all that. Turn on all of them. Forward, reverse, left, right. That should be on, not that. Uh-oh, left, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh, right. right, 8, 9, 10. And then that's all of the thrusters left, right, and down, off, 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 Atmo, right, off, off, and off. So I was experimenting with gyros before. Yeah. The gyro. What is that on now? 0.4. What that to be 0? No. Turn that off. Gyro. So if it was at -1 in one increment, put it to -0.4, that would be 0.6 surely. So -0.6. On. Don't care if it trips over, I just need to see what the gyro is doing. Gyro is now on 0.24. We're going to fall over, but it's okay, we can fly out of this situation. We are running out of fuel a little bit. It's worked pretty well. Pretty responsive. Right, so I never but I'll remove that. Right. Right. So that can be walk forward start. That can be universal from the look of it. That could probably be universal as well. So I somehow need to squeeze even more controllers into here. Great. No, I can't delete any of them because that is all attached to there. Where can I squeeze some more event controllers that's not going to compromise the fucking... Hey. I reckon I can get one in there. If we cut that out, and that out, one in there, and still make it airtight. And if we put the same there. Right, so we could put one of them either side. One of them either side. And then we would need the base block for that way around. And then we would need just a regular cube for there. And I didn't name anything. I'm an idiot. Smack it. Event controllers. There we are. No. 001. 002. Right. Right, this is where it gets interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make 2 more timers. Damn it. Really? I suppose. Hmm. What things? Behold me here. We filled the all up with the reset system for the railguns and the assault cannons. I suppose we have got lots of room inside these legs though, haven't we? But control systems in the legs. Hmm. Put that out there. There. It's the wrong place. Cut that out. Cut that out. What's that to do? Do the letter type apparently. So let's see what time. Put any more out of that because that's where all the gyroscopes are sitting. Let's put a block by the side of that. That gets to be rev on walk rev start. Lurching forward a little bit further. Settle down. Yeah, so that is going to have to be walk forward. So what we're doing with this then? Page 1, leave it blank for now. Page 2. Leg lights. On, off, 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 off. But, on, off. Remember there? Yeah. And then, walk. Walk, start, on, and trigger. Rev, start. On. Start. And then, arm lights, LS, on, off. Arm light, LS, rotor, on, and off. Arm lights, LS, rotor, on, and off. Let's start with that. 2 seconds. One, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm pretty sure I can boil it down to that. Walk, cycle. On and trigger. On, trigger. Walk, start, off. Rev, start, off. Then there shouldn't be anything after that. Right. Really gonna get complicated. Alright. We need to string you up. One of these. No, not that. That. I'll just make a copy in case anything goes horrifically wrong. Right. Walk. Yes. That. All that. Take that out for now. So, dun. Here we go. Up in position. So, walk, rev, L01. There's block switched on and off, and changed yet. Also, so walk, rev. Block switched on and off. Leg, light, L01. Yeah. And it wants to do the opposite of that, so it'll be complicated. Or actually, no, it will be backwards. Walk, rev. So when it switches off, leg, light. When it switches off, it will oh yeah, no, it's being controlled by that. So when that light turns off, it will turn that on. Turn that on. Turn that on. I'll turn that off. Right, and then it'll be... That's looking at that same hinge. It gets to... Yeah, this one gets to like over 15 or under 15. Yeah, less than 15. Right. Okay. Walk, rev. Angle changed. Leg hinge. L01. Less than. Because that one is greater than 65. Yeah, right, cool. When that gets to less than 15, yeah, it should just want to do that. Walk rev. When it gets to less than 15, it gets to leg light. L02 off and L03 off. That is all it should do. In theory. So, leg light 01 when we turn that off. Why are you moving, motherfucker? Leg lights. On, off, on, off, on, off. On, off. On, off. On, off. Walk rev 02. Oh yeah, it needs to be more than that, doesn't it? It needs to be, let's call it 25. There we go, that's the first part of it anyway. It's really close. It's quanging. Damn. When that is switched on, one thing that happens is that turns on. Yeah. Oh, you're right, you're FBI agent. Uh, yeah, I'm kind of taking the piss with this design a little bit. But where's the fun if you don't do stupid things? And basically with these designs, I'm just trying to, like, make scriptless, well, vanilla alternatives to some of the more popular mech scripts. Because I like trying to work out vanilla alternatives to stuff, and I used to be a console player, and I know how frustrating it can be trying to do mech stuff on consoles without being able to use scripts. And if people want to watch my streams and steal these ideas for their own vanilla mechs, that's pretty much the entire idea. So that leg now seems to have a decent reverse walk animation, sort of. Oh yeah, absolutely putting it up on the workshop when it's finished, mate. Absolutely. I just published a mech design yesterday, or the day before, maybe. One of my Ghost in the Shell multi-pad designs that's almost entirely scriptless. It's pretty much mostly vanilla, except for, I think, the precise timer script to make the hinges move a little quicker in the walk cycle. And it's got a few like display scripts, but all of the mechanics inside it are pretty much entirely vanilla. So that'll do for now. I need to make the opposite side. Do the same thing for this one, so it'll be hang on, block on and off. It'll be leg light R0, leg light R01. Oh yeah. Look for Dread Mechanic on Steam. There should be a link to it on my YouTube page here somewhere. But yeah, go and check it out, mate. I've got quite a few mech designs on there. And if you're up for downloading quite a few mods on one of my really old designs, I've got a fully working Mecha Godzilla on there that I need to come back and redesign because it's quite old and it's before we had any of these event controllers or signal relays. I think we only just about had the turret controllers when I built that one. But yeah, that one wants to be leg light R01, and it wants to be a carbon copy of this one, so let's move that footlight L01. Oh no, it's not that one, it's... Oh yeah, footlight L01 needs to come on. There. There we go. Right, so it'll be footlight R01 on. And then it would be leg light R02 on. And then after that it would be leg light R03 and footlight off. Leg light R03 on. Put light R01 off. And then that would be angle changed less than 25. And it's leg hinge R01. Leg hinge R01. Yeah. And then when that... Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, if you have a nosy around my YouTube page, I've got like demo videos of all sorts of bits and pieces of things that I've been working on. Some of them are on my workshop, most of them are not, because I have a tendency to start new ideas before I finish the old ones first. But I do eventually get around to publishing them. That's why I did that one yesterday. So I've got myself distracted again. What am I doing? Oh yeah, it's turning off the two middle leg lights. Because I've built a ridiculous, elaborate system where all of the different sections of each limb is controlled by an event controller, which is triggered by a light turning on and off. Which might sound complicated, but it actually makes things way easier. Oh yeah, the Dreadnought is another one I need to come back to. I've got that one Dreadnought published. I've got another 3 that I need to finish. And 2 more that I want to build, but just not having enough time to do it. But I've got 2 more I need to get around to finishing. 3 more, sorry, that I need to get around to finishing. One of them has got a rail gun instead of the chain gun, and the other 2 are based on the Brutalis Dreadnought. So one of them's got like gun fists, and the other one's got claw fists with like grinders in the fingers or something. It's been a while since I was playing with them. But I need to get around to finishing them as well. But the Dreadnought is... the Dreadnought's like semi-vanilla. The walk mechanics in it are entirely vanilla. The turning and balancing system is still kind of script assisted. But I've since figured out a vanilla alternative to that script. So that does that, that does that. So, theoretically, when I turn this light on and off, the leg lifts up and back and down in a... Oh, that needs to drop back down sooner. Yeah, that needs to be sooner than 25. Walk reverse. Less than 25. Let's do... minus 30. Let's do 30. And 30. I need to be 35. Yeah, we'll make it 35. Walk, reverse, 2, 35, and 35. I'm building anime max, they've got... There you go, that looks a little bit nicer. It's not smacking into anything now. And that foot stays pretty stable the whole way. Yeah, let me do the same with that. And if we turn them on and off together, that should be hopefully a half decent walking in reverse kind of animation. Right, so we need to program all of that. Into this walk reverse system. So when we hit reverse, it triggers, obviously it'll trigger this controller, this thruster. That thruster is going to activate this controller. Walk thruster reverse control. There we go. And then that will turn on and off and trigger that timer. That timer sets the legs into position. Then it turns on and starts the reverse start sequence, which in turn turns on the reverse walk controllers to control that animation that we made. It then turns on and triggers the walk cycle and then turns itself off. The walk cycle is simply the two hip lights turning on and off on a loop. So, hopefully, if we turn all of these off, that's on, that's on, that's off, that's off, everything should start switched off, except for the controller and the thruster that triggers it. Because that turns it on, then triggers it when the thruster is activated. When the thruster is deactivated, it turns it off. When it turns that on, it does those things, turns that on, triggers it, and blah blah blah. Right, so if I hit the S key on my control pad, it does back all. Why is that? Oh, something happened then. Oh, there we go. This is a little delay. There we go. Right, so that's me holding down the reverse key on my keyboard. If I let go of it, nothing will happen because I haven't set anything up for that yet. I think I can get away with making this walk off block universal for both forward and reverse mode. I just need to move a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be a pain in the arse. I need to move all of these lights along one block, because that resets all the arms to their default position. So on, and on. And I can turn all of these into off, because I cycle all of the arm control lights on and off to make sure they go back to the position they're supposed to be in. And that page can get deleted. Leg lights. Again, the leg lights have all been set up in such a way that turning them all on resets them all back to their default position. And the footlights as well. Because if you take the time to think about the orientation of your hinges and rotors, you can make your life a lot easier further down the line. Or you can completely overthink it and over-engineer it, like I do, because I'm a little bit ADD like that. And then we delete that page to make the space that we need. So what we would really want is walk forward. What have we got here? Walk forward, start, stop and off. Stop and off. And then cycle, stop and off. Right, so we'd want reverse, stop and off next. And then we'd want walk, cycle, stop and off. That was the wrong button. And then we would want the walk, reverse controllers to all turn off. Well, and then that should, if I haven't messed anything up, when we activate our thruster, it does that, turns that on, triggers it, turns that off when the thruster deactivates. Walk off. Now, if we do the opposite with the walk off controller, turn it off, on, alternate trigger, when I hit the reverse key with my finger, it goes into the cycle, and when I take it off, it resets back to its default position. There we go. That is walk reverse. That is walk forward. Cool. Right. Cool. I think that works properly. We can probably safely cut him down again now. Boing. Yeah. Bouncy bouncy. Let's get rid of that. Right, so let's move the old version out of the way. Stick him over there for now. Right, so I can walk forwards. I can turn just about, a little bit slow. Reset to default position. And then we can. Oh, just about. Okay. Okay, that's working right. ish. Start to lean back a little bit too far. And then we lean and lurch backwards. Because, yeah. Because our centre of gravity is off a bit because of the way I designed the legs, and I really don't want to have to redesign them from scratch. Why upside down, stupid robot? Could potentially solve it by making these feet even fucking bigger at the back. Might do. To be honest, I could probably redesign the feet a little bit so they've got a bit more grip in some places, maybe a bit more protection. I deleted that. If I say did that and added dum 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 dum, where are they? Make it bright yellow for now so I can easily tell what I'm messing with before I delete it again. Not to mess it up. It'd be something like that. A little bit further back. Apparently no point did I reposition those wheels when I made the feet wider. To be honest though, if I leave them like that, they've got a slightly wider footprint. Or we could use those maybe. What's that like? We can have a little thing like that maybe tucked in the back. I'll put that there. Do the same with not that. Maybe right and short suspension. Number one. We could even. Ooh, that's an interesting idea, maybe. Behave. Where are we? There we go. What about if we did it like that and added a bit more colour to the foot? Because we could do something like that. Maybe. And then we could just cover the sides of those wheels like that. never actually got around to naming these, have we? They're all just on default settings. Copy all name for now. We will get around to naming them properly a little bit. But that should help make it a little bit more stable, and it doesn't look as hideous as making the foot like bigger and longer or whatever. It adds a bit more colour and a bit more greeble. I like that. We'll go with that. Let's see what that does. Seems to be helping. Right, settle down. I wish I could use multiples of less than 6. I might need to give it some reverse leaning assist, or make the front of the feet a bit longer as well. Because it gets a bit weird reverse walking. But it can do it, and it's not too bad. Then we... yeah, we're still... yeah. Still off center. We want to extend the feet more than that. Because we've got all this on our back. Those lights shouldn't be on. Do I even name them, or have I just built them and done nothing with them? Jetpack light. They shouldn't be on. Light mode on. Any space left in there? Jetpack light. On. Just stick it there for now. We got backlight off. Off. Walk mode off. Flight mode on. Drop back down. Flight mode off. Flight mode on. Flight mode off. Walk mode on. Yeah, that's the flight mode controls. It's flying, its arms and legs do all kinds of different things. Move about in different ways. Not completely perfect yet, but it's getting there. Yeah, if you turn too far. Can't turn too far before you start to tip over and slam towards the floor. I'm struggling to squeeze in more sideways thrusters. But you can fly forwards. You can fly reverse. These VTOL thrusters do what they're supposed to. When you push forwards, they tip forwards and fire. When you take your finger off the button, they just reset. And then respond to what those two big thrusters are doing. Now hit reverse, the legs move forward. And the reverse thruster, the foot thrusters fire. I need to get around to setting up the cockpit in here, really. We are about to run out of fuel. We have run out of fuel. So the arms and legs will no longer move. And the subgrid thrusters won't fire properly. The reason for that being that if the arms and legs were responding to the atmospheric thrusters, they'd be jiggling back and forth, left and right constantly. And so they needed a different input source to work. So for that I used the atmospheric thrusters because the thrust override between atmospheric thrusters and hydrogen thrusters don't conflict with each other. So you can have one of them with a bit of thrust override on and it not make your mech drop out of the sky. It's a complicated way of doing it, but it means that I can make the limb moving system a little bit more, a bit smoother and a bit more responsive and less laily. But the question is, can we get ourselves stuck on there? Yeah, we certainly can, but it's also where I'm supposed to be. We are, in fact, completely stuck on it because we're an idiot. Well done, dumbass. Come on, step forward. There you go. Still a little bit janky. Not quite perfect yet, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Now I'm just going to cut and paste it back into existence in the place I need it to be. I'm lazy. Let's make that. There you go, that'll do. Switch lock. That will now be refueling. It's got loads of fuel in it, that's fine. Right, that's refueled. Yeah, it's going to try to shift a lot of weight backwards. When we suddenly stop, it goes and tilts all the way back. Oh. We've got these gyros doing that. So, I might need to make some of these gyros dedicated to pitch control. When we stop walking backwards, probably the only way that's going to work. little bit violent. Right, so do. What if I turned those into balanced gyros as well? Or, rather, what if I turned them into pitch gyros? Way round are they? Right, so it'd be positive, wouldn't it? And I'll just use 2 for now. That one. And that one. But when we inevitably walk backwards, and I need to sort those onto those feet out. When we walk backwards and inevitably starts to lurch, like so, we can throw the override on, turn them on, pitch forward, and turn off. Oh, if we'd made it 10. 10 would tip us forward. Is it going to make us tip too far? No. Right, so walk off. When walk off turns everything off and everything stops and everything resets back to where it wants to go, we will turn on these 2 gyros. We'll stay on that setting. So when walk mode turns on, we need to turn off those pitch gyros. Off and off, first things first. Same with reverse. Yes. pitch gyros. Dum 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 dum. Off and off before anything else happens. So let's stick those pitch gyro. Oops, wrong thing. Stick that there. That there. Walk forward, those pitch gyros turn off. We don't need to be pitching forward at 10 RPM because we just do start doing somersaults. And when we turn off, it turns on and tips us back into position. When we walk in reverse, it turns off, which is a good thing because we'd start flying forward and face planting. When we stop walking backwards and lurch back, it kicks in and tips us back forwards. Sweet. Yeah, I definitely need to extend the front of the feet a bit. The way I position the feet and the hinges, but it works pretty well and it can turn while it's walking in reverse. And then it can stop and it'll lurch back and then it'll lean forward because of the gyros. Fantastic. There we go. It's slightly off center and weighted to the back. And the gyros kick in when it walks forwards seems to be alright. Doesn't seem to be causing any major issues. So when walk mode is turned on and off, I also want those pitch gyros to turn on and off. And I don't want them to be on I don't want them to be on when we could turn them on when walk mode is turned on. Maybe turn them down a little bit. Maybe 10 RPM is a bit excessive. Need to extend the front of those feet. Maybe put some more suspension in the middle. Take the thrusters. And we lurch back. And 5 RPM is enough to Nibbles back forward. Well, not enough to make the thing jiggle like it was before. That seems a bit more sensible. And then flight mode, because we've just mastered some of the gyros. Flight mode. Did we set up anything like that? No, we didn't. So it should just be in flight mode somewhere. Flight mode on all of those gyroscopes. And the second one. Well, that should just be turning on. Got those pink gyros, they turn on. Balance gyros all switch. So what we should do is pitch gyros. Switch the override controls. There's the pitch. Left. Pitch right. Yeah. Switch that back again. And that should mean we'll have full control of all of our gyros again. When we swap to flight mode. Still a little bit of clanging with some of the positions of the legs. It's not too bad. It's not really clanging as much as just grids slamming into each other. There is a distinction in my mind. Let me turn off. Turn that on. You can see it tilts us forward a little bit. There we go. That's a bit funny about balance walking in reverse, but it lurches forward, and then it will. Maybe it does need to be 10. That does take a while, but we'll make it 7.5. So I want to do a little bit more with these guns. There's not much more I can do with them, but I'd like to give them a little bit more armour somehow, somewhere. maybe just do something simple like that. No, anyway. What was it? Yeah, do something like that. We do. Same thing here. Ah, damn, that torch isn't that. Ah, beckons. Oh, what? Attached to on the side. Damn. Or we could do it that way. No, because that's got nothing to attach to. Balls. Well, for now. Let's do that. Do that. Or do that. It's more like a wing. And then we would also need. Where are they? There it is. Two more of them. Yeah, no, there's nothing to connect to there. I changed the way I'm doing the camera there. We could essentially put that camera out. And we could we could put one of them there, or we could do maybe what? No, we'll just do that, and then do that thing, and do that. Then we can. Where is it? There it is. We could stick a row of them in there. Take that a little bit. Now I need to add that camera back into the assault cannon system, which kicks in here. There we go, lights, camera, action, assault. On. And then, is it reset? That. Or is it off? It's that one. Turn that off. Right. There you go. A little bit wobbly exits. Ah, I've got 2 guns on it. Ow. Got it. At least I know they work. Let's make myself untargetable. Thank you. Might actually. I might rebuild this gun so I only have 1 cannon. Because that gun is going to rinse through its ammo in comparison to that one. It's got 2 guns. And 2 rail guns would be very cool, but very, very, very heavy. So, goodbye, old version. Right, right, you two need to stop shooting each other. Settle the fuck down. Still turn around all that way, can't it? Assault. Alright. Stop targeting friends. Rail. Cool. Stop targeting friends. Let's cycle them back through again. Whip them again. Ooh. What's happened there? You're not happy. Oh dear. That's... Right. Let's delete that. What's happened there? I think the other one might have shot that hinge and it's dislodged it. Oh yeah. Wait, you stop it. Railgun, stop it. Assault cannon. Stop it. Right, you. Out like that. There we go. Right. I'm going to copy all that. I am gonna. Yeah, that was attached to there. Oh well. That can come out of there. That can come out of there. That can all come out. That can come out. And that rail, assault cannon, rather. Where was it? There it is. Bolt cannon. So that was attached in there, like that. So I can cut that and that out. It's a bang on the end. Do that. Oh, but can I? No, I cannot. That wants to be a block longer. That is the wrong thing. That's the one. That could be that. Do that can be that. There you go. That's the right length. So we can then put a camera on the top of there. Right. Let's do that. That gets to the camera assault cannon. And we need to redesign the top of this. Don't much. That'll be like that. Looks like that all the way back. That can come out. Looks like that. Looks like that. And that's an extra block wide. We got the choice of doing that. Or just having one. Or rebuilding it with two. And having them. We'll be having one set. Okay. Room to offset them. And have them plumbed in. That would be cool. Could do that. How heavy are they? They are 800 kilos each. Well, nearly 900. They are 1300. So two of them would be almost 18. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll just leave it as one for now. I think two might be a bit excessive. That back there, take that off. Along there. Maybe, yeah, how much crap, but what can you do? Hello, what's that? Butter... What? Oh, I haven't got my glasses on. Butter Kekdos, or how... Butter Kekdos. However you pronounce that. Hello, dude. Right, so... That camera, that gun, that thing, that light, that everything. Bum 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 bum. Right, so now we can reskin that the way we are. Crap. And we can't. Not yet. Undo that. Then we can do. Two more. One. How long is that? 8. 8. Do that like that. We could stick that in there. Then we can build the rest of it off that. It just means we've got one really flimsy connection point. Ooh, what's an idea? A bit more decorations. Do something like that. Do something like that. And then we could probably, just for the sake of a few more connection points, do something like that. And that way stuff is a little better connected and it looks a little more even. You know what? I'm gonna delete that light. Let's put that in there. That in there like that. Yeah, okay, that looks a little bit better. Ooh, oh, even. We could even do it a block earlier. As the end block there, maybe. That like that. Yeah, that kind of matches the other side a little bit. Right, we need to do a lot of rebuilding with that. Assault cannon on. That's assault cannon AI on. Assault cannon light. Assault cannon camera. Assault cannon action. Get rid of that one. And then assault cannon off. Light. Camera. Action. Right, cool. And so the assault cannon is switched on, the light is on, nothing is switched on there because I need to change that to that, and that to that. There we go. Yeah, it's always difficult to make them perfect. But, yeah, those can reset. Cool. Right. Swap for flight mode. Activate the railguns in flight mode. Yeah. Well. Ooh. That's nice. Right. Sweet. Hmm? Yeah, I reckon that'll do for now. But we'd also we've done anything with these yet? No, we have not. So we are going to have a few scripts in it. Not going to have many. We've not done a single thing in any of these programmable blocks yet, have we? I think that one. It can be that. That one can be. Come on. There we go. Where is it? Radar. That one will be display horizon. In a second, when that kicks in. Did I spell horizon wrong? Horsian, that's why. I'm an idiot. Right. Zon. There you go. That's that one. And then we wanted to use that one as the display radar. Display. Edit not text and images, script. Because I still don't know of a script that can display targeting info. Like, turning that kind of targeting info into a script display. If anyone knows of one, please let me know. Seat, main cockpit set. Well, let's see, on and off. Have I done anything with this yet? I have. Right, pilot seat. I've not done anything like that yet though, have I? Control seat. Pilot seat, thank you. So that when I go to pilot seat, all those things are there. Cool, right. And done. Yeah, right. Next thing we need. Programmable block. That one. Console displays. You get to have auto LCDs. Auto LCDs is great. Doing stuff with later. Block. That one, there we go. Console. Inventory. May as well tag that for now. You are gonna get to be Izzy's inventory manager, which we only need a little bit of. We don't need that. We don't need that. We need to change that. Everything else should be hunky-dory. Right, those are the main scripts that we actually need to worry about. Might put the power graphs down there if I can. Oh, that's a point. trying to squeeze something in somewhere else, but for now, that was fine. So we wanted is his inventory manager. Let's play with this. Assault ammo. We want to put 50 in there. Railgun. We'll put 100 in there. That I might end up deleting, changing. I don't think I actually need it anymore. That gets to have, say, 25. I'm not sure how much they can hold. I think it might only be 21 actually, but do that for now. Where are we and where is it? It is there. Let's copy it. Bring it over here. Let's reverse that. Shouldn't be too bad. Right, reverse. Let's move that up a little bit more. That will do. But let's also put much of this in here. What we need is, let's do a bunch of Gatling ammo, a bunch of assault cannon ammo, a whole bunch of uranium, and what was the other thing? Oh, railguns. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Plenty of ice for refueling. Right, cool. So if we jump in here, connect up to that, we have refueled our storage containers have filled up with stuff. That is empty. Let's flag that with delete and turn it on so we can see it, so I can delete it later. So, assault storage, 50 of them is about half of it. That's 1.5 kiloliters, and its mass is 3 tons. 100 railgun shots is half of that, pretty much. Means we're going to be considerably heavier on one side. Have I made that 150? Will it fill up, please? Yeah, that's filled up a little bit more. Not quite as off balanced. Oh yeah, I was right, they can only fit 21 in each. So, let's just make it a nice round 20. For future reference, they only let Gatling ammo through anyway. Cool. Right. So we detach from that. Big chunk of ammo. Did we set up any of the screens in here that I can steal stuff from? No, we haven't got around to doing that. Damn. What has got the latest versions of those auto LCD commands? Need auto load. Initializing systems. Yeah, man. We've got lots of screens going on, it takes a while to boot them all up. Then the ammunition one, yeah. Now, I want to take that. And I want to make that one. Display ammunition. CD. Gatling ammo, we don't have any auto cannon. We do have rail gun though. Painful. That's just small railgun ammo. I always forget that every time. Small railgun ammo. And we've got 200 of that. No, we haven't. We've got 150 of that. That should be 40. And we haven't got any flares on this, because honestly I don't think I've got the room to squeeze any more things in here. And then that's about right the way it is, but I will make it a tad smaller, just for now. And we'll also add the grid background, because I like it. Right. That's our ammo display. Slightly different. Let's do the navigation one, because that one's pretty universal across all of them. LCD. Display navigation. Slap that in there. Set those groups up later, and we'll make that slightly smaller. It's kicking off. In fact, we will take out that because we're not using thrust suspension in that same capacity. So thrusters, Atmo thrusters. We'll select all of these. AC 6-01. We will also add that into it, as well as all of the turn thrusters and walk thrusters. Light thrusters are all hydrogen and will have to work separately. So we want that group. Hello, cat. Come on. Just get on the lap, idiot. Yeah, there you go. Happy now? Yes. Loud. Right, so we were going to stick that group in there. There you go. Let's get an actual power reading now. Right, so then walk mode on. There you go, it turns on some of the thrusters which are being detected by the script. And it's detecting the acceleration. Cool. Right, so that's that bit. Full of schemes I can think about later. So I would want to want to take that now. And that's that should do that. Well, it probably won't, because I've done that. Oh yeah, and I need to change that to false. And it'll stop fighting with it. There you go. There you go. Then we need to change that to 0.845, I think it is. It's nice. Yeah, it's the one for now. Console. Would power. Keyboard needs to be 2, and they both need to have the grid background, which is the one I like for display screens. And I need to update all of those tags with stuff, but I've not tagged half the systems properly, so yeah, we'll do that later. And I've not even remotely thought about AI systems either. Damn. Oh well, I'll have to try and retrofit that into it anyway. Primary systems, yes. Hello, cat. Hello. Attention seeker. There we go. So we need that for now. I'm going to put it on that radar screen. LCD, and then that will start to fight with it. Oh, no, not that one. Dumbass. We called it targeting, because we can't call it radar, because if we call the console radar, the radar will appear there. It's that one. There we go. False. Oh yeah. Oh. Changed the wrong thing. That's the one. Right, there we go. Targeting slash primary systems. So that gets to be 0.845. Like all the others, and get a grid background, and that gets to be 2. Also gets a grid background. We need to start figuring out how to display some of the weapon systems. Got it, 0.85. There we go. Display weapon systems LCD. .85 and just a grid on there. what weapon systems have we actually got? We've got the arms, and we've got the railgun, and we've got the cannon. So, what we can do is have 2 weapon system panels, one for each side. Display weapon systems R01 LCD like that. So we can have that. Oh, or the other one, weapons. Weapon systems L0 R01. So we could have the arm systems. Arm control unit. AC6-01, because that is our little model ID for this design. I'm going to tag everything with that as we go, bit by bit. Right. So we've got the shoulder, the elbow, and then it'll be the hand. Yes, we want to change that one. That one. We'll copy that, and paste it 2 more times. Change one to the elbow. Gonna be that, isn't it? Pretty damn sure it's gonna be that anyway. Tag that with that. We'll change that to that and that and that. We'll bin all of this. We don't need it right now. Oh, thank you, cat. Right, see you later. And then there's one that needs to be the hand. Control unit hand. Let's tag all of this related stuff. Cool, right, so we want hand L01. Look, there you go, some of it's working already. Weapon system display L01, and this one wants to be the hand. Gatling gun is set up correctly already. Sweet. Yeah, so there we go. That's the left arm. So we can copy all of that. Actually just delete all of that. Paste that, and all we've got to do is swap some L's for R's. And it'll do the other side of the mech. Again, this is why it's real great if you take the time to think of a naming system that works for you. Because then, to that, you can just copy and paste, change a few things. Right, so that also needs to be 0.85. Needs to have that background. Set up the arms properly here, haven't really set up any of the controls. Batteries. Right, I've not done anything with these properly yet. AC6-01. Battery C01, because it's in the centre. That gets to be battery C02. And we'll take both of them, make a group, copy that. Right, and then we can change that down there. That actually. Yeah, AC6-0. Pop in all of these. Let's make a group for our reactors. Stick them there. That's the whole group. Right, so the ammunition page. That one. We should now be able to just change that to AC6-01. And it'll start picking up our batteries. There you go. Cool. Right, so we've got all this railgun stuff. Let's pop tags in all of these. Right, that's all on them. So we want that fuel unit railgun, weapon system, that one, custom data. Pop that down there for now. Why not just that for now. Railgun. Railgun. Oh no. One thing. That's the one. That's the one. That can just be changed to railgun. Copy and paste that a bunch of times. And that should give us that. block not found? What block not found? Oh. Got that twice. That's fine. And there you go. Is that automatically picked? Yeah, that's automatically picked up the railgun reactor, which actually, you know what? Let's leave that on there. Why not? Leave it on there for now. So we can just copy and paste that. Paste it into there. And just change that to assault cannon. Assault cannon. Assault cannon. And it should just be as simple as that. Let's mess something else up. Yeah, I've messed something up. Oh yeah, obviously I can play tag AC6-6-01. Let's tag all of this stuff as 01. That doesn't need to be there. There you go. Oh yeah, navigation and navigation display has got background. There we go. We've got left arm, we've got right arm. Might actually take that out by doing that. Oh no, it's still picking it up. Really? It's just... I'll do that. What will do that? Take the word railgun out of it. Reactor / railgun. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, so that'll do for now. That's nice and even. So if we turn those two systems on, it's active and enabled. There we go. As we turn them off, they deactivate. The assault cannon says it's still active though. That is because because lots of little things named assault cannon. It's definitely switched off. Now I turn that on. It turns on. Right, yeah, cool. It's the same problem with the rail gun. Imagine. Call it rail hinge. Rail gun L01. Get rid of that. Railgun light. Railgun off. Railgun on. Railgun on. Railgun position. Railgun rotor. Fine. Something else installed. Turn that off. What's it doing? That's off. That's on. Turn that off. Back in there anyway. Still saying the railgun is active. That's off. That's done is remove that, but it's not stopped detecting that. Is it detecting? I'm just going to take the word gun. Things. Till it's figures itself out. Come on. It's that. That's what you're detecting, isn't it? You can see the word railgun there. You bastard. Bullet rail cannon. Assault cannon, rail cannon. Or we just do it like that. Rail, gun, two separate words. And that's going to annoy me being like that, but it means it's not going to detect that on the screen. Right, okay. Cool. We can walk forward. Okay. Why is the rail going? You bastard. Why is that not triggered? Oh, so that's not switched on. Nope, still not done it. If I turn something off, that should have turned off. Reset all of that. Trigger, there we go. Oh, I must have broken something in here. Rail on, off, trigger, off, on. Fine, rail, active. Oh, that's off, that's why. There we go. Now that's it switched off. Turn them on. Cool. Let's do it. Yeah. Make the reverse walk cycle a bit better somehow. Oh, it's only really meant for emergencies more than anything else. And then it just about tips itself back forward. Swap back into flight mode. Off we go. Simple as that. I wonder, maybe when we're turning off some of the balance assist gyros, maybe, so we can turn faster. He does struggle to turn. He just about missed that. Well, yeah, bam and bam. Right, well that's been about another 3 hours. So, I am gonna leave this one here for a little bit. We've made a good bit of progress. Yeah, we've rebuilt the weapons a little bit, made them a bit better. Built a beginning of a reverse walk system and kind of improved the feet a little bit. I might try and do a similar thing out there at the other end, maybe. But I might do that next time. And we've also made a start on the internal displays and some of the storage options. Yeah. Now, I think that'll do. Got a few ideas of some other things I'd like to try, but back to that next time. So, thanks to those of you that dropped in. Say hello. Have a chat. I will be back next time with some more mech related nonsense. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.